All right, guys. So Chevy Tahoe 2003. Complaints on this one. It was like the so customers start driving it, and then he said that sometimes it cut off, and then I start doing it like every single day, I think, something like that. And then one day he came in trying to crank it, and it never worked. And so let me show you what it do. Alright, I'm gonna show you, put the ignition switch on and see what it's open, everything. But when you're trying to start, everything shuts off. Look, I'm gonna try to start it. See, everything. It make no noise. It sounds like a starter is getting bad or something like that. Man, I think my lens are dirty, so. But see what it do. But one thing that I want to show is this right here on at the front. So this thing, it can be like you thinking battery starter because it's not cranking, but I know this is gonna help you a lot. So let me go show you. All right, so right here in the front we got the fuse box. What I found is the PCM B 20 amp fuse. It's getting blow. Let me show you. I replaced it, but it's getting blow off. Okay, right there. I put a 15. I know it's lower, just to try it again. But if you see, I don't have nothing to replace it, but it's already burned now when I open the switch. So as soon as you open the switch, you don't have to even try to crank it. As soon as you open the switch, it blows. Okay, so that means we got a short on this circuit. And now I'm gonna show you the wiring diagram so you can have that better idea what exactly is going on. Okay, let's do that. All right, so I'm gonna show you now. This is the diagram for this is the 105 page of the wiring diagram for the PCM or ECM. And then remember that we got the PCM. Let me get closer. Remember that we got the PCM, that light. PCM B fuse 20 amp is the one that's blowing, right? So if we see, let me click on this one, let me go. That light is just kind of right there. I think it's better. Okay, so I'm going to go right here. Okay, we're gonna follow this line, where it exactly goes. Let me see if I can go with this thing. And then we're gonna notice that it is go to the PCM right there, from the fuse to the PCM, but at the same time it goes it goes inside of the PCM on another pin right here, which is goes let me see, right there. Okay, so both goes to the PCM. If you see right there, right, B, then goes right here, another B plus, right? So that's the first on the first page. Now if we go second page over here, oh, let me go zoom in. Okay, right there. Now we can go and we're gonna check that is the fuse PCMB fuse 20 is sending power to the fuel pump relay. Okay, now from here we have to figure it out if our relay is bad, is getting shorted out. So that's why they blew the fuse, it won't let you do nothing. Or we can check that from here. What you gotta do is just swap another another relay, put another fuel pump fuse, the 20, back in there, trying to crank it, trying to open the switch and everything, and check the fuse if it blows. Okay, so you know that is not your relay. Okay, so now you're gonna switch another good fuse into on the 20, And then what you're gonna do is you're going to remove, you're gonna put the new fuse right there, right? And you're gonna remove the fuel pump relay, and then you're gonna try to open the ignition switch back again. If the fuse don't blow, so that means your problem is from the fuel pump relay all the way back to the fuel pump. So it can be the wiring, or it can be something like the on the fuel pump shorting out. So now we're gonna go ahead and check all the wiring from the fuel pump relay all the way down to the fuel pump, because we already know that it's not a relay, because it's not because we already swapped it. So we're gonna check the wiring now. The wire that you have to really check, it's if you got just single fuel tank, it's gonna be a gray one. Well, both are the gray one, because it shows that if you got a second fuel tank, but it's just a single tank right there, so it's gonna be the gray wire. Right now, if you want, you can drop the whole fuel tank right on, and you can wait on it, and you can find the wire harness, go through to the fuel pump, and find the gray wire, and you can cut it off right there. You can cut it off whenever you decide cut it off. Then you can go ahead and now open the ignition switch back again. Make sure your fuse is good. You put the new fuse in there, and then try it again, and go check after you open the switch. Try it again. Now I'm gonna show you. If you see this fuse right here, it's blow. Let me take it out. All right, so see, it's blow, right? Now I'm gonna put another one in there. Let me see if I got an extra one. I'm gonna use another 15. I know it's 20, but I'm gonna use the 15. Okay, a good one. Let me show you. There is a good one right there. Now I'm gonna put it back. Remember, I already swapped the relay, you know, so I know my relay is good. I'll put a new fuse in there. Now I'm gonna show you this, because I already did. So we got the ignition switch off. Let me see where the key is. I think I got it in my pack. Yeah, right here. All right, I'll find the key. I can't remember what it was. Okay, I'm gonna put it right there. I'm not gonna turn it on, but I'm gonna show you something. What you're gonna do is you're gonna find a wire harness, which on this Tahoe goes right here. If you see, I already opened it, right? It goes right here. But if yours is 4x4, or well, even it don't have to be 4x4. You know how to put some tape on this one and cover it up so you don't get damage or something. Okay, remember, so this wire harness is gonna share another harness go through in here, because we got the ABS pump on this side, so it keep going down. So I don't recommend opening it right here. What you gotta do is keep going, and but this right here, that's where I open it right there, and I cut off already the wire, the thick gray wire right there, you can see. Okay, so now I did the bridge to show how the fuse blow, right? But I'm gonna take it off, so that means that it's cut it off already, because I just did the bridge right there. If you see the wire. Okay, I cut it off. Now I'm gonna get inside. I'm gonna turn the ignition switch, and now I turn the ignition switch on, right? And if you see lights, remember in the beginning of the video, when you turn the switch to the start position, it shut everything off. Now see what it do. Now it cranks. Now let's go check the fuse. If it is something else, the fuse, it should be low. Now I'm gonna pull up the fuse right there. Now you can see right here the fuse, right? It's not blow. So now, what we got out of the what we did, that means that wire is getting short somehow, right? It's shorting out. So now Now what you gotta do is just make sure that wire is not, it's inside of the harness all the way through here. You know, it's not touching the ground or something, like frame or whatever. And if everything, it's fine. You know, if the wire, it's inside of the whole harness, so that means the wire should be good all the way through to here when we make the breach. And then the only option that you got now is just drop the fuel tank and check the fuel pump. But from the beginning up to here, your problem, it's gonna be your fuel pump. I'm gonna drop the fuel pump and I'm gonna swap another one, and I'll probably record it and you will see what's going to happen. All right guys, so this is the old fuel pump. I want you to take a look at that thing right there. It looks like a burn, and then right here it looks like a burn. So there is 98% that the fuel pump is bad. I don't want to check resistance and nothing like that. So what I did, I hooked the fuel pump. I don't know if you can see, let me go in here. I dropped the tank just sideways. I got the fuel pump hooked to it, right? I just connected. I don't have the fuel lines to it connected. I just want to make sure, you know, it's the fuel pump. So now we're going to open the ignition switch and see if the fuel pump. Oh, one thing, hold up. Remember, I put the bridge back on because I had to weld the wire back on, but I got the breech on it, you know, just to make sure we're good right there. I'm gonna open the ignition switch. You hear the fuel pump? Zzz, that's the fuel pump. We got lights on, and we're gonna check and we're gonna see if the fuse is blown. Let me see. I'm gonna pull up the fuse. I don't think the fuse is blown, because the fuel pump kicks in. Okay, so I'm gonna put it right here. We're gonna see. Let me see if we can see this right here. Let me turn around. Maybe it's not blow, so you can see it's not blow right there. So we can call this a fix. We got it right on. I just have to put the 20 on. I don't have it right away, but I have to get it. So that's gonna be it, guys. I hope that helps. Peace.